Good morning, another beautiful day in God's kingdom. So, we're in the book of Jeremiah and we're looking at Jeremiah chapter 1, where God has called Jeremiah to be his prophet. And so, let's continue and see what God actually asked him to do. And here in verse 9, Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 9, then the Lord reached out and touched my mouth and said, Look, I have put my words in your mouth. Today I appoint you to stand up against nations and kingdoms. Some you must uproot and tear down, destroy and overthrow. Others you must build up and plant. And when you take a look at that, you would expect that Jeremiah would be thinking, hey, wait a minute, God, are you sure? Is it that you want me to join the military, to be able to do these things that you're asking me to do, to pull down nations and so on and so forth? Of course not, because God doesn't need our military prowess to do the things that He wants us to do. When He's speaking here, just as He's speaking to us as well, as He spoke to Jeremiah, He has called us to do these things, and what He needs from us is our willingness, our cooperation. He needs our mouths. He needs our mouths to be able to speak the words that He wants us to speak. And in speaking those words that He puts in our mouths, we uproot, we tear down imaginations, we tear down policies, we tear down the things that are contrary to God's will in nations, in kingdoms, in communities. We open our mouths in the place of prayer and we speak God's will even to come to pass in the nations that we dwell in. And that is all that God needs from us. And that is what He needed from Jeremiah, and He needs from us today, that we will be in that place where we will allow Him to speak His words to us. And in the place of prayer, we speak those words, we make those declarations, and we begin to see these things happen. And those things that are happening in the spirit, we begin to see them happening in the physical. So wouldn't you love to be on that journey with the Lord, in that place where God will call you to speak a word and you will see that word being established in your community, in your nation? God bless you. Have a beautiful day.